Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Tarot Talks with T. I'm T. I hope everybody's having a blessed, fabby day, dabby day, and a great one at that. Anyways. Yes, I'm all comfy. Hi, Princess, how are you? The Miami Marby, how are you? Miami, I will add you on the list. Okay, JB Love Frequency, reach out to me by email and we'll set it up. Hey, love. Hey, Zaria. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Alexandra. All right. So, I asked that you guys stay present in the chat. All right. Hi, Olive. How are you? Guys, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, dang. Sorry if you guys hear my notifications going off in the background. Oh, what'd you make, Nicole? Oh, nice. That sounds real good. All right, let me get these cards shuffled out and we'll jump into it. How does A... Hi, Melody. How does A feel about Kate? Oh, is that not the question you want to ask, Princess? You're the first one on the list. Why'd you retract it? Hi, Magician. How are you? All right. How does A feel about K? Oh, no, you guys had to talk. All right. How does A feel about K? I'm good. Guys, I will upload more collective sign readings after I do these lives. All right. How does A feel about K? Hey, Shaquira. All right, the moon. So I feel like A thinks this person's like, there's something about this person, but hey, Angel, there's also, there's not really balance. There's no harmony. Hey, Cheap. I'm good. There's no, like, balance. Like, it's like there's hidden things, but there's no mutual coming together in balance. Yeah, it's the Empress. Like, I feel, Angel, if you're wanting your reading, I'll put you on the list. But they're like, okay, so what they don't know is, like, they're probably viewing this person as the Empress, but it's also like this Empress is carrying a lot of baggage, and there's also heartbreak coming up between them. So it's like whether or not he has feelings for her or not, there's going to be an ending to this, is what I'm seeing. King of Wands. Eight of Swords. I feel like this person's going to get their heart broke by K. Shaquira, yes, I will add you to the list. Yeah, okay, so A is going to, like, go through some heartbreak, which is going to put him in a healing process. Hey, Haley Dupree. Yeah, it's like, it's gonna, like, be a downfall. Like, he's being duped by this person is, like, the easiest way to say it. He's going to be duped by this person. He's going to go through some heartbreak. He's going to be let down by this person. Like, even though he thinks that it's going to go somewhere, it's not going to go anywhere. Which is going to put him in a healing process and is probably going to, like, spin and turn him back towards you. I hate to tell you that, but that's exactly how I see it playing out. I know, you guys are catching me in my jammies. I don't even care. Okay, so the thing is, when it comes to Kate, it's more of like a lust and like a top, like it's surface. It's surface, and I feel like he has to go through this just to realize and wake up to the connection between you guys and actually how you like really feel about him. It's a more of a lusting after her than more of a what could be, what's gonna grow, what's gonna turn into a long-term relationship, what's more balanced, what's the better option. Like, it's just like a lust thing. All right, the Miami Barbie. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. You are welcome, princess. Don't stress it. Just let him go through this. He's gonna wake up to exactly what it is. Hi, Shreya. How are you? Yes, I put you on the list. Oh no, oh no, oh no. All right, the Miami Barbie, are you here? You are welcome. All right, go ahead and repost your question, hon. All right. All right, what is to come for Miami? I'm just going to call you Miami. All right, what's to come for Miami and her husband for the months of April and May? All right. Thank you. They're super soft and super comfy. All right, what's to come for Miami and her husband in the months of April and May? First card out, King of Pentacles. So it's like you guys could be attracting things. Like, whether it's like materialistic things, whether it's like wealth. Things are going to be flowing to you as you guys just sit there. But I do see there is going to be a need to release something. Whether it's like self-imposed, like, doubts, fear. But it's like you guys got to like reignite that passion. Like, whatever you guys are going to release. Whether it's like you guys are holding on to grudges or like things that have happened in the past between you. I feel like there's a need to let it go in order for this like free-spirited nature to come back between you guys. That way the karmic wheel can move in your guys' favor and just keep the ball rolling. Yeah, on an emotional level. Gaining a new perspective. Or maybe there's like a situation where you guys are looking at it completely wrong and it's like you guys got to have a change of focus. Yeah, because I am feeling like things could be kind of like unbalanced and it's like you guys are feeling like disconnected from each other a little bit. But it's like you guys, I feel like you guys are going to be like thinking of ways to take action and like studying and coming up with ways to strengthen your guys' bond. Because it's like one of you guys are like feeling left out in the cold, not really sure what's going on with that Five of Pentacles. You know, whether it's like fear, insecurity, doubts, you know, it's like you could be going through a battle between your head and your heart, not like being able to think clearly. And so it's like thinking the worst case scenario. Being all up in your emotions, like, I don't know how to handle this, I don't know what's going on, being super emotional. But like there is going to be an outcome if this does happen to do, if this does happen to be about your guys' like personal relationship. This could also be relationships outside of you, like people like trying to come in and cause problems, or just trying to like set things off to where there's like chaos going on around you and your husband. Whatever it is, I don't feel like it's gonna work. I don't see it lasting because you guys are gonna come out on top and it's gonna be like, huh, see, like, you know, it's like kind of like fuck around, find out. But there is victory. So whatever this... Oh, yay! Nana, I'm so excited to see you! And then the Five of Wands. So it's like the Five of Wands being in reverse. Like there's like little balance. I feel like you guys are like trying to keep it going, but it's like you guys are failing to like really reignite the connection and really bring the connection back together. So whether it's like going on vacation together or just getting away for the weekend to like reignite everything between you is what I see like what's really needing to happen in order to get this victory. The Three of Swords. I really hope that there's not going to be no heartbreak coming for you. Or it's like maybe like with the insecure doubts and like just like the negative thinking could be causing your own heartbreak and your own letdown right now. But it's like once you release the heartbreak and the letdowns, it's, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, it's done. I'm done letting it affect me. I'm just going to give it to God and let things move in its own natural flow. Because whatever's going on, you have strength to get through it. Maybe it's like a lack of communication. There could be, you know, emotional manipulation going on, not being able to communicate emotions, thoughts, or what's like really going on. But there is going to be some truth unveiled about some confusion. And I feel like you know this deep down on why this confusion and everything's been going on. So that's what I have for you, Miami. I hope it resonated. Hi, Allison. Mama. Aww. Nana, I'm so, like, excited. Like, I'm super excited. Nana, after I'm live, I'm going to text you. I need you to, possibly pick something up for me when you're in Idaho, if you could. If not, no big deal. But since you're going that way, and I feel like I know what area of Idaho you're going to, but I would appreciate it if you could pick up a couple things for me. Possibly. Okay. All right, love. Love, are you still here? Will the exams get postponed or number of attempts will be increased, and when will it be announced this week about postponed? All right. Will postpones be announced this week? Will the exams get postponed this week? All right. I think we're all in school at in some kind of schooling. So congratulations and high five to everybody in school. I hope you all pass your exams. All right, so I feel like there's going to be more time for studying. I don't think they're going to go through with the Chariot in the reverse. But also, like, try not to get, like, too ahead of yourself when it comes to your emotions. Try to stay grounded in your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you during these exams. Don't get too, like, all giddied up about exams being postponed also. Don't be going out so much. If you're going out, try not to go out so much, because if you go out, it's gonna, like, you're gonna be in a position where you're not really that balanced. Just so you know. The Ten of Swords. The feeling I'm getting is it's going to be postponed, so there's going to be a little more time for study. And if it don't get postponed, like, you need to crack down on your studying. Stop, like, hanging out with friends. Like, really crack down on your studying and, like, get your head in it. That way you're prepared for it. Like, whether they're postponed or not, buckle down on your studying is, like, the biggest thing I'm getting. Because if you want to see a positive outcome, you've got to be able to spend more time and buckle down on your studies with this Eight of Pentacles. Like, you've got to stay grounded in your studies. Like, I don't know if you're getting, like, tired or you're getting bored or what you're doing, or if you're, like, going out one too many nights of the week. Stop doing that. Balance your studies out more. So that way you have a greater outcome. And your test scores are higher. All right, love. Thank you, love, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here, actually. All right, Zaria. You're welcome, love. How does Daniel Olive feel about me? Does he like Chantel more than he likes me? Outcome if I can. I'm only going to do one of those. Alright, how does Daniel Olivia feel about Maria? Alright, how does Daniel feel about Olivia? Not Olivia. Sorry. How does Daniel feel about Zaria? My bad, I said that completely wrong. Alright, how does Daniel feel about Zaria? So it's like I feel like with the Nine of Wands in the reverse and then the Judgment card, I feel like they're looking into the possibility. The Ten of Pentacles and then the Knight of Wands, like I'm feeling like they're hesitant about reaching out to see like where things could go. Just because they're probably like focused elsewhere, just not like all in you. And I feel like that's the reason why you're feeling it and you're concerned. Yeah, it's like this person is involved with you and another person. I don't know if it's sexually, if they're just like talking to the other person, but there is another person. So it's like, I feel like if you're waiting for this person to come around and open up, it's like, I feel like they're busy off with this like other person that they've been dealing with for a while that you may not know about. With that Page of Swords, I feel like you've been doing some social internet, like, research, like, scrolling through social media. Me, I will add you to the list. Please hold your question until I get to you. You know, like, doing your social studies, social media studies. Because it's like you want to know if this person's involved with somebody or if they're, like, only extending an offer to you. But I am getting a feeling he is involved with somebody else, whether it's sexual or not. There is going to be a Tower that brings balance. And I feel like you're going to get the offer you want. I feel like you're going to get the offer you want from this person, Zaria. I don't Facebook stalk. Like, I'm not a social media stalker, like, to be honest with you guys. I stalk in other ways. I do my, like, thorough background search on people. Oops, I just gave my secret away. Alright. JB, go ahead and, type your question in the chat. You know what I mean? Because it's like people can portray whoever they want to on social media. They can. They can put on a fake persona of who they are. I'm just honest about it. There's no shame in my game. There's no shame in my game at all. Alright. Is G happy or hurt? You're welcome, Zaria. Is G happy or hurt that JB is leaving? Right. Right, Nana? Right. You gotta be careful who you mix and mingle with. Anybody can be a serial killer? Hell, you never know. I'm just saying, like, I do thorough background searches just to keep my butt safe because, let's just say I come from a not so safe lifestyle. And to keep yourself safe, yeah. Alright. Right, Nana? Right. Alright. Is G happy or hurt that JB is leaving? They're unwavering about it. Like, they're unwavering. Like, they go back and forth. Like, 1 minute they're excited and they're happy for you, but if this is a love connection, it's like, I feel like this person could kind of have another direction to move in. Oh, wait, no, never mind. You're talking about work. Never mind. Scratch out the love. Alright, so it's like this person's, like, unwavering, but also at the same time, it's like, they're wishing you well, but they're sad that you're leaving. Like, the Five of Pentacles. It's like, man, like, I really enjoyed this person working with me. I enjoyed their company. Like, they were hardworking. So now it's like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm going to have to train and hire a new person to take their spot. And, you know, but it sooner or later, they knew it was going to come to an end. Like, honestly, I feel like females have to be more cautious about who they mingle with than men. The Tower card. So it's like they knew this was going to come to an end, but I honestly don't feel like they were expecting it to be that fast. Or to be that quick. Yeah, they're just like dazed and confused, like blindsided by it. Nine of Cups in the struggle position. Yeah, well, okay, so if that's the case, I'm sorry, JB, but that's kind of creepy. That's like energetically creepy to me. Energetically creepy. So you never know. Like, this person could have had the hots for you. This person could have had a crush on you. This person could have probably seen it going somewhere else. But yeah, they're torn in between. They're torn in between. Like, it's because they want to see you happy, but at the same time, it's, you know, you've been in the company for a while. But, like, you do what you feel is best. Like, you felt like it was best to go with the decision that you're taking. So it's like, nobody, like, granted, they're going to be upset, but they can't stop you from doing what your heart feels best. You know what I mean? All right, Nicole. Hi, Butterfly Rose. We work all our life. Like, whether people want to see it or not, like, whether it's doing something that we love, it's still work. So it's kind of like, but I get where you're saying, like, who wants to work forever? Like, I don't have an issue working forever if it's doing something I enjoy and I'm passionate about. Hold on, I gotta update the list. I forgot to write a couple names down. Oh yeah, no, that would... Miriam, I will add you to the list. You're welcome, JB. Hi, Olivia. All right. Okay, I gotta scroll back up and find your question. All right. All right. What's anything that comes up in the month of April for the Scorpio? All right. What's going on with the Scorpio in the month of April that Nicole needs to be aware of? All right. There's that Ace of Wands in the reverse again. King of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. I feel like this person could be like running from some personal truth. Like I feel like he's kind of like made a mess. Like, so it's like there's like he's like lacking creativity and spark and passion, right? And so he's just like kind of sitting there wondering if he should run or if he should turn and face the issue and like handle it like a real man should. But also it's like I could also see him collecting his coin. And running after what he truly wants. So who knows? He could reach out and just like truth bomb you. There's the Empress. Hell, you guys could be like working together. Maybe he wants to come back in and fix things. But whatever it is, it's like the Five of Cups. Like whatever it is, he's wanting, I feel like you guys are manifesting each other back in. Yeah, he's trying to stop thinking about the burden, and because like doing whatever he did, him lying to you about wherever he was and what he was doing, it kind of like put heavy burdens on him. And so now he's like stuck dealing with them, knowing that the only way to get out of it is to like cause a tower moment and come back in. And by that, it's like a personal tower moment. And come back in and tell you the truth. That way he can come out of the Five of Swords energy, which is like just being like mentally confused, like fogged up, to come back into like this lighthearted, playful energy with you. I feel like that's what he's wanting to do, but he's hesitating because he feels burdened by the fallout that happened between you guys. Hi, Jeff. Mia, yes, I am still adding people to my list. Welcome to the live stream. But that's what I have for you. Like, it's like, so it's like the more you think about him, Nicole, the more you're calling him back in. I just hope you know, like, the more you are thinking about him and wondering what he's doing, what's going on with his energy and what he's up to, the more you're manifesting him in. Mia, I added you on the list. The more you're manifesting him in and calling him back into your energy to come towards you. So it's like if you don't want nothing to do with him, try to keep your mind busy. Stop worrying about what he's doing. You don't want to call him in just to reject him, because that would be kind of like, what would be the point of that? So it's like if you can keep your mind busy to where you're not thinking about him all the time, I think you would be better off. All right, Alexandra. Allison, thank you for coming in here and just hanging out. I appreciate it. And everybody, you are welcome for being on the list. Haley, there's quite a few people before you. All right, Alexandra. Yeah, Mama. Mama, I need to wrench you up, but if I step away from my live stream, it's going to close it down. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Olive, go ahead and post your question because Alexandra's not, responding. All right. All right, which company is going to be better for Olive to choose from? Guidance on which company she should choose from. Company D or Company K? All right. Company D or Company A? 3 cards for Company D. Oh, well, that was fast. All right, so it's like... With Company D, I feel like you need to do your research more. Like, because we got the 2 of Wands, and then we got the Hangman, in the upright for Company D, and then we got the 8 of Pentacles, also for Company D. So it's like, I feel like you need to look into that company more, like, whether it's, like, the benefits, the requirements, policy procedures that they go by. Policy procedures is, like, strictly, like, sticking out to me. Just like how things like work inside the company. I'm pretty sure you can find it on the website. But yeah, I'm getting you need to look into Company D a little more. All right. For Company K. The Death and Rebirth in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles in the upright. And then the 4 of Swords. So honestly, with the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Death and the Rebirth in the reverse, I'm feeling that it would be, there would be like, you know, paid vacation, more benefits. You know, I feel like the pay raises, promotions, I feel like you would move up faster in this company, which would have you sitting comfortable, which would, you know, put you in a more like stable, feeling secure type of energy. I feel like it's going to put a lot of things to end for you, like whether it's like struggling financially or having more financial freedom. But I feel like do your research on Company D a little more about policy procedures. But when it comes to Company K, I feel like the financial situation is going to be a lot more what you're looking for. I don't know about like circumstances, work schedules, but financial wise, Company K is going to be the one like you're more likely to choose and lean towards. All right, Melody, go ahead and post your question. All right, what's stopping Stefan from reaching out to Melody? All right, what is stopping Stefan from reaching out to Melody? I feel like he's playing like a hot and cold game with you. Hot and cold game. Like it's nothing but his damn self stopping himself from reaching out to you. All right. He doesn't know how to present the right offer to you. Because I feel like, okay, so he ran away from your offer. It's like he rejected you, ran away from your offer. And so it's like he feels guilty for turning you down because if he had somebody on the side, obviously it's not working out. So he's feeling burdened. He's needing to like walk away from like certain things and let certain things go. Like the mind fuckery in order for it to be successful and you guys have a victory. So it's just like I said, it's only him stopping himself from reaching out to you. All right, Magician, get ready to post your question, but I am going to run downstairs real quick, and I will be back. You are welcome, Melody. So everybody just hang tight, and I'll be back in like less than a minute. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Alright, my magician, are you still here? Alright, good news for the rest of the week for magician. Alright, good news for the rest of the week for magician. So I feel, okay, so for the rest of the week, I feel like you're going to take a pause from like everything and do some self-reflecting. So it's like you're going to have like some downtime, like peace and quiet. Alright, what's good's coming towards magician for the rest of the week? You're going to start seeing like whatever you planted, like the seed you planted, you're going to start to see them grow. You're going to see things like pick up and take off in a hurry. But I really feel like the rest of the week, it's just kind of like a relaxing, like downtime energy for you to sit there and like reflect. You know, and it's like you're going to like see things, whether it's like your YouTube channel taking off and you gaining more subscribers. Yeah. It's definitely some downtime for you. Yeah, just to look at the progress and like relax. Cause, oh yeah, And so it's like with this downtime, I feel like it's going to bring you out of the Nine of Swords and Five of Swords energy. Cause these two cards came out in reverse. So it's like your sleep schedule is going to be different. Like you may, you know, nap a lot this weekend. Like take a like energetic rejuvenation moment. Just like take some time to yourself to balance things out. And move on past like whatever heartbreak that you went through. So it's like you're finally coming out of that heartbreak feeling. Like you're backstabbed, betrayed. Because you are receiving victory. You are coming out on top. Yeah. You're receiving victory after a tower moment. Whether it's like people saying like, okay, yeah, you weren't wrong. Like, you know, or just people like noticing your channel more. People noticing the change in you. Like how things are like picking up and starting to turn for the better in your life. Oh, that's a good goal to have, magician. Yes, it is. It's actually really calming, good energy. All right, Shakira. Go ahead and post your question. All right, what can Shakira expect in general? All right, what can Shakira expect in general? Your emotions are going to be high about an offer that somebody may have given you. Could be up in your head and your emotions. But with this King of Pentacles, it's like, am I okay, like, with still being, like, a lone wolf? Am I okay by, like, sitting here by myself as I work on my things? Whether it be, you know, you gaining monetary gains, like, money-wise. Could be stressed out about finances a little bit, but Ten of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles upright. So if somebody, or if you've like accepted an offer, or you're waiting for an offer to come in, it's like you are going to see victory with it. But it's like you've got to balance out your emotions. Like there's got to be equal give and take between your emotions and your thoughts in order for, and like your actions. Like, so it's like your thoughts and your emotions have to match your actions in order for things to balance out and for you to see a victory with whatever you're trying to do, whatever's you got going on in your life. The Nine of Cups. So honestly, it's like time to like step away from whatever you're doing, take a break, have more fun also. And with this High Priestess, it's like I feel like you intuitively know, or you just know deep down what you need to release and walk away from in order to... Just got fired today from the job I wanted to quit. Nicole, I'm gonna be on for a while. It could be a love offer, or it's like, you know, you being fired from this job and somebody else reaching out and giving you a job offer, which is where your victory is going to be. So it's like, okay, I walked away. So this Ten of Swords, like I walked away from like this workplace. Like I'm getting the laugh about it because it wasn't that great and I wanted to leave anyways. And so it's like somebody's going to reach out and give you an offer and you're going to see victory in it. And it's like, you know, the things are, money is going to still come in, like things are going to remain balanced. So it's like you got to remain hopeful about this and just kind of like live in like the moment of relief. Even though like it may be kind of stressful because, you know, what am I going to do about finances? Da 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 da. You know what you need to do. You know what's coming for you. So it's a matter of you just keeping your energy high in order, because there is an offer coming for you. There's another job offer that it's going to like be mind-blowing and it's going to like blow you out of the park. Like you're not going to expect it. All right, Nana, tell Skip I say hi. All right, Angel. Angel, are you still here? You're welcome, Shakira. I don't think Angel's here. Hi, Toya. How are you? My free list is closed right now at the moment. All right. I don't think Angel's here, so I'm moving on past Angel. Haley. Haley Dupree, go ahead and post your question. Why is this guy T keep popping in my mind? Alright. Why does this guy T keep popping in Haley's mind? Well, I'm getting it's because like you're on his mind also, so it's like that energetic, like that mutual energetic pull back and forth between each other. But we'll dig into this. All right. Why is this guy T on Haley's mind all the time? The High Priestess. The Lovers. The Four of Swords. So it's like I feel like, okay, so Haley, I know this may sound crazy whether you believe in it or not, but I feel like he's trying to connect with you telepathically. And I feel like he's like trying to get your attention, especially like he's specifically trying to get your attention. Hi, Miriam. So it's like whether it's like you're listening to music or whatnot, it's like there's like certain songs or certain lyrics of the songs that would, oh well, thank you, Miriam, will stick out to you and to this person. So it's like I feel like it's kind of like the universe like saying, hey, like this person's been trying to get your attention for a minute, but they don't know how to. So they're just like pulling on your energy. But also at the same time, it's like if you're not doing anything and this person just like pops up in your mind, I want you to sit quietly. Sit quietly and like try and like blank out your mind, and you may be able to hear the messages that they're trying to send you. Yes, it's possible if you're able to quiet the mind. If you are able to quiet the mind, you pretty much, and if you know how to hone into your energy and the person's energy, you're good, Allison. You will be able to hear the telepathic messages that they're trying to send you. So with the Four of Swords and the Justice card, Haley, it's like they feel like they may have like kind of let you down because the Justice card in the reverse, it's like, you know, this king, he could be a King of Pentacles. He admires you. He's watching you from afar. He's trying to get your attention, whether it's like energetically pulling on you, but also at the same time, he's probably sitting there thinking of like, man, why didn't I shoot my shot? Like maybe he's thinking of you in a loving way, or just like how amazing of a person you are. He could also just be like wondering like how you're doing, how your life's been, like what's going on, especially if you guys have not been in communication for a while. Because just for me and like my personal experiences, like if I have not talked to somebody in a little while, it's like they usually pop up in my brain and I start thinking about them, and it's like I have like memory flashbacks or whatever. But it's a way, it's like a telepathic way of saying somebody misses you. Somebody, you know, that person's thinking about you. They could be like reminiscing on times, like remembering memories, all that jazz. But it's kind of like a way for them to communicate without verbally reaching out and communicating with you. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. Yeah, this person feels like they let themselves down because they didn't shoot their shot with you. Because they didn't open up and express the passion that they had towards you. So it's like they could be sitting there kicking themselves in the ass for not offering you this cup of love, for not giving you that love invitation. And so it's like they're in mental fog about it. The Chariot. You know, they have a, like, do I reach out? Do I see if this could be like my possible Ten of Cups? Like, I'm looking in the mirror and realizing like I walked away from my Empress. Do I extend my hand? Give that love offer? I'm just going to sit here and think about it. Be stuck in my emotions. Failing to look at the situation in a different way. You know, this person is trying to come out of this juggling situation because he does want to plant seeds. He does want to see where things could go. But he's just sitting here staring out the window saying, you know, maybe one day, I wish it not upon an empty wish, like. So it's like, if you want something, go after it. All right, Shreya. wishing on an empty wish. Like, maybe wishing on an empty wish is not the right word for it, but like wishing on a miracle to happen. Alright, Sag just told me he's decided to get back with his ex-wife. No reading from any reader hinted at this third energy. What's going on here? Will he and his ex-wife last? I've bid him goodbye. Yeah, I didn't pick up on, like, no third party, like... And I can admit when I say I haven't picked up on no third party energy when it comes to the Sagittarius. But, yeah, okay, so didn't you also say, like, he's, like, off and on, like, he's hot and cold? Ooh, alright. What's going on with the Sagittarius Sagittarius? Ooh. Dang, all these cards just flipped over in the deck. So he's got a decision to make. A decision to make. The guy, if, like, he's got kids with this person, I could see him, like, being left out in the cold. But it does sound like, I agree with Mia, it sounds like he's playing games. So, you know, but it's like you are wishing him, like, bidding him farewell, like, you know, it's like, kind of like, I feel like at this point, your energy is like, I'm done with this, like, I was willing, I was patient to wait around and see where things went for him to take his time to heal, but it's like, you're like, no, like, I feel like you feel like he's just wasted your time. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't feel like it's going to last. Like, he's going to get heartbroken. They're going to break up again. Like, this connection is going to get broken up. It's going to lead to heartbreak again. And it's going to leave him there saying, oh man, I fucked up. Maybe I should have stayed where I was. So, just be like, boy, bye. Like, he honestly, if he was sad about letting you go, if he, like, honestly, like, really, truly cared and wasn't playing games, he wouldn't be going back to his ex. I'm sorry, but, you know, taking an ex back is like trying to shove a piece of shit back up your ass. It's not going to work. It's going to be a mess. It's going to fall apart. It's going to get everywhere. It's going to be... What? Mama, I'm honest. Like, I'm sorry, but every ex that I've tried taking it back, it's been like trying to shove a piece of shit up my ass. Like, back up my butt. Like, not that I've ever tried, but it's been a mess. It's been a shit show. It's, you know, it's up and down. Like, nothing's balanced. It's the fucking disgusting energy to be back in. Like, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes taking exes back, it can work out after you guys, you know, do some healing and growing and be like, okay, maybe we were just too young and dumb to, like, really understand what relationships and love were about. But it's like, once you, you know, like, but, like, once you're, like, older, it's like, okay, yeah, no, what's done is done. Like, I'm done with the past. I want new. Can I have new, please? Like, I ain't taking no shitty exes back. No. It's like, if you can't love me right, if you just want in the cookie jar, like, I'm sorry, boy, gone, be gone with that. Like, I am more valuable. I have more than just my cookie jar to offer. Like, I find myself very funny, very intellectual. Like, I can hold some deep conversations, and it's, you know, if you don't appreciate the energy you're getting from me, then, you know, it depends on, like, the type of whiskey you're getting from me. Like, shit, today it could be fucking rum. Who knows? It could be rum and Pepsi mixed together. Who knows? Honey, it's because he was playing you. It's because he was playing you. But honestly, that's not what his energy came off. Like, his energy came off like he was going through some stuff. Like, he was unsure if he wanted a new relationship because he was still kind of healing. But, you know, and as a reader, I could probably have been reading it wrong. Like, okay, he's still going through some things. He's still trying to heal from this ex. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. Like, I, as a reader, was reading the energy wrong. I was reading it as, like, he was still healing and going through whatever his ex put him through, and he wasn't ready for a new relationship. But it's, like, completely different, and now it's, you know what I mean? So it's like I can admit when I was reading the energy wrong. Yeah, but I honestly, I don't think the ex was ever gone. Like, I feel like he was using you more like an emotional support, somebody to vent to, because he was still with his ex. But here's the thing. It's like but that's the thing is, like, I feel like as a reader, on a more personal level, connecting with my subscribers and the people who come to me on my lives to get readings, if they come back and they say, hey, this is how the situation played out, I can be like, okay, well, thank you for that clarification. Thank you for letting me know, like, my energy was off. I was reading the energy wrong. But at the same time, it's, hi, Blue Ivory. I see you got your emojis back. And you know that for that, I did read the energy wrong. I could admit that. I can admit that. But a lot of the times there's some readers where because usually, like, all my readings, like, I'm on point with them. And so with that being said, it's like, okay, I this is me as a reader who's been so accurate with so many readings. I have to stop and reflect, okay, maybe there was something off on my energy that day. Maybe there was something going on with me internally to where I was off on the energy and I was reading it wrong. I don't have a problem doing this because it's how we learn and we grow. Exactly. He's cheating his self. And Shreya, I am sorry as a reader for reading the energy wrong. I can admit that. And I have every right to apologize for that. Hey, Tiara, sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't even pronounce today. But then again, energy can switch up at any given time. Like, these, like, so I'm also going to say this. Whatever comes out in tarot readings, it can be spot on for the energy in the moment also. But also at the same time, just know, like, energy and things can switch up at any given minute. So it's like whatever comes out in these readings can change. Like, it's not something to set in stone in. It's like, okay, it gives us hope. It, gives us an idea about what may be coming. But there's also, like, blind sides and blind spots to tarot readings that are probably not picked up a lot of the time. So with that, I can admit, like, yeah, it was off. My energy was off. I was reading the energy, and I don't have a problem with that. So no, because you're posting emojis right now. They did not steal your emojis. So, but, like, honestly, Shreya, like, if he's gone back to his ex, like, let him go back to his ex. Like, I get that it bothers you and it's upsetting, and me personally, I find it bullshit. I find it bullshit, and I'm one of those petty females when it comes to shit like that sometimes. Especially if I've invested so much time and energy into a connection. Especially if I invest so much, like, time and energy into a connection. Yeah, there's been times where I've been known to throw little tissy fits and and make it known that my feelings are hurt. But then again, there's other ones where I just say fuck it and walk away like nothing ever even happened, like I don't even know you. Like, fuck you. You fucked with my head. You fucked with my heart. How about this one? I'm gonna love you like I don't even know you. Goodbye. Thank you. Come again. Actually, no, don't come again. Is what it's usually like. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like shame on you. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Don't let him fool you 3 times. Just be like, nope, not even gonna go there. Who knows? It could also be your karmic lesson. Okay, he could be your karmic lesson. Just don't repeat the cycle a 3rd time. Let twice be enough. Let 2 times be enough. All right, me, are you still here? I've seen some other people come in. Tiara, my free list, Zena, my free list is closed momentarily until I get done with these ones. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and I love you guys. Sorry, I got off on a little rant. I was talking to me. M-E. Me, are you still here? You are up, me. Please post your question. T-Rod, my free list is closed. Donations only are open. The donation list is only open right now. Alright, is there anything that Sagittarius Daniel would like me to know? Oh, that's so confusing. Any messages from him to me? I feel like I'm talking in present, like, when I say me, it's like a reflection. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, is there anything Daniel would like me to know? Any messages that me needs to hear from him? Can I ask you a favor, me? Can I ask me for a favor? Can you switch your name? Just like when you come into my chat. Just because I'm just... Alright, any messages from Daniel to me? Just because I feel like I'm asking these questions for myself. And it like, my brain is like, no, this is weird. Like, my brain is not processing it well. Because I feel like the questions are for me. Because I'm saying me. So, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm just saying, for, like, my brain's sake. So it stops, like, screaming at me. Alright, is there any questions? No, not questions. Any messages from Daniel? Thank you. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Alright, is there any messages from Daniel to A that A needs to know about? Thank you, that's so much better. My brain is not yelling at me. Alright, so is there any messages from Daniel to A that A needs to be aware of? Currently in no contact situation. King of Wands. Communication. Alright, so this King of Wands has been losing sleep at night. Because I feel it's like they want to reach out, communicate about this love offer. Yeah, I feel like they want to communicate some emotion. Deep emotion to you. Whether it's like clearing up emotions or miscommunication from when you guys were together. It's like they want to reignite that spark. Like, I don't know if it's like you made this person feel so free and at home when you were around them, but it's like weird. They're not reaching out. They don't want to reach out. They don't want to reach out and touch face right now. Like, they're stalling. They're keeping themselves from reaching out. Because they got a little bit of imbalance going. Alright, why is keeping Daniel from reaching out? They're like probably sitting there looking out the window like it's a cold day in hell if I ever reach out again. But it's like I'm trying to, like, I know I need to, but it's gonna be a cold day in hell. Like, if they reach out, it's not gonna be anytime soon. Yeah, it's because I honestly, with this Two of Swords in reverse, it's like I feel like they're finally waking up to their bullshit. Like, big waking up to their bullshit and like what they put you through. And going ghost. I honestly, like, I don't get why people ghost people. Well, like, why you gotta go ghost? Like, why can't we sit down and have an adult conversation? You'd be like, hey, this is not working for me. Like, why do you gotta come tied up in my energy and have me, like, getting used to your energy and feeling connected to you, and then you just vamoosh? Like, vamoosh out of, like, into thin air. Like, and I don't talk to you? Like, what? Come on now. Let's be adults now. Benny, you're not that far. Alright, Butterfly Rose, are you still here? But why? I don't know why he doesn't want to, because he doesn't want to, like, face the fact of he's got to give you an apology and explain shit and give you closure. Because he knows, like, if he reaches out, those are going to be the questions you ask him. Like, why'd you ghost me? Why'd you stop contacting me? Why'd you disappear? Alright, what are Mr. J's current feelings towards Butterfly? Thoughts about their connection. Alright, what are Mr. J's current thoughts and feelings about their connection for Butterfly Rose? Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. You're welcome, me. Man, if people would learn how to be able to be blunt instead of beating around the bush, I think the world would be a whole lot happier and things would not be so fucked off and chaotic. I'm just saying. Alright. What are Mr. J's current feelings, thoughts about his and Butterfly's connection? Whoo! Baby, they see victory. Okay, so they've done walked away from a situation, and it's like they see victory with their Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. Ow. I feel like they are facing their fears and looking themselves in the mirror like, okay, I've got to do this. Like, I've got to get on it. Like, I got to be more open. I've got to be more honest. You know, they're like, okay, they're studying. Like, how do I approach her? Like, how are we going to go about this? Like, where is it going? They're researching things. They're studying you. They're studying the connection. You know, they're doing some self-reflecting with that Eight of Swords. You know, it's like, okay, what behaviors do I need to change? How can I make myself a better person for this situation? Because she, you know, she deserves the best. Like, she, you know what I mean? This person, you know, it's like, how do I equally give to this person? Hi, Feisty Queen. My free list is closed. Donation reads only. Mia, you're not that far down the line. Like, you're my last free read. Just so you know. Like, there's not very many people on the list, left on the list. You know, it's like this person wants to give equally. Maybe they just want you to be a stay-at-home person and they take care of you. Like, they want to be a provider. Oh, no, you're good. King of Cups. Like, this person is, like, emotionally investing in you. PayPal, Cash App on my, on the About section on my channel. It's $5 to skip the line, $5 donation, or it's 10 for 2. the Seven of Swords. So it's like they're like trying to come up with a perfect way to approach the situation at home. Yes, just give it time. I feel like when he expresses himself, it's not going to be in a normal setting. Like, it's just not going to be in the house. Like, he could take you out to dinner, like, you know, just, like, do the whole, like, cutesy thing and then get a sweet. I don't know. I don't know if this person's into that type of thing. I don't know. But it's like they're going to treat you to a nice dinner. Like, you know, it's like you guys could drink a bottle of wine or two. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Mia. All right, Benny. I'm gonna try and move through these as fast as I can for you, Mia. All right. Wait, any messages from who? Who we asking messages for? From the person on Benny's mind. All right. Any you are welcome, butterfly. All right. Yeah, Blue Ivory, like, stay out of the drama. Like, you're better off out of the loop, to be honest with you. All right, any messages from FH for Benny, please? Any messages from FH for Benny? What is FH wanting to tell Benny but afraid to say? All right. Any messages from FH for Benny, please? What is... Ooh. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords in the reverse, Four Swords in the reverse. All right. So the Four of Swords, Two of Swords in the reverse. I really feel like this person is going to step out of their comfort zone and open up to you. Also, it's like I feel like they are taking the blinders off. You know, it's like I feel like they're awakening and starting to see things for how they truly are. And it's like they're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. Yep. I feel like this is going to grow into a balanced love situation between you and FH. All right, feisty queen. I will get you after this reading. After I'm done with this one. Yeah. But it's like they've got to be able to step out of their comfort zone and take the blinders off and actually step towards you and communicate properly and bring more of a balanced alignment in between you. Because in between you guys, because like right now they're sitting there like feeling left out in the cold. You know, they're just waiting like one day. But it's like they better open up before you walk away from them. With the Eight of Cups. All right. So that's what I have for you, Benny. All right, I'm going to grab this donation read real fast, and then we are going to... All right, feisty queen. Let me scroll back up and find your... Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it, by the way. All right. All donations are greatly appreciated, but they are not pushed for on this channel. All right, why is Alex going to Detroit? Why is Alex going to Detroit? Hi, Heather. How are you? All right. Why is Alex going to Detroit? All right. Why is Alex going to Detroit? Six of Wands. Hoping for a successful outcome. Could be work. Could be like many reasons. But whatever it is, like, it's going to be successful. Alright, why is Alex going to Detroit? Why is Alex going to Detroit? Could be for work. Magician. The Hangman. The Five of Cups. Alright, so he was presented with an offer. He was presented with a work offer. Like, and I'm strongly feeling like this was like an opportunity that he was waiting for, that he was manifesting, that he prayed for. And I feel like it came in. What's the Magician card? Like, he could also, like, if it's not for work, it's like he's feeling like he's burdened, like, or he's being a burden. Like, there's just so much on his shoulder, and I don't know whether he's, like, having trouble with, like, finances where he's at. I don't know if it's, like, he's not communicating it, but it's like I feel like he's carrying a lot on his shoulders, and so it's like when this opportunity came up, he took it. And so for there, he's like jumping on the bandwagon. He's taking the opportunity. You know, he's trying to view this chance as a victory. Like, okay, this is a victory I have to get my shit together, to, you know, bring in the money, to be more stable, to be more responsible about my life. Also, it's like I'm letting go of like old ways. You know, it could be like, I don't know what kind of lifestyle this person has, but it's like they're wanting a brand new fresh start. So it's like they're trying, and I feel like they're trying to listen to their intuition and trying to go where they're being guided. But it's like when you're I feel like, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I first seen your question pop up in chat, and when you're like, why is Alex going to Detroit? One of the other things that came into like my spirit, my intuition, my head, whatever you want to call it, is family, like a family reason. So if it's like not family, it's a work opportunity. And especially if like this is a love situation between you guys, I feel like the reason why he's ignoring his calls is because you would probably be against him going to Detroit, especially if it is a love connection that you and Alex had. Like, you know, maybe he just like wanted to go up there, get things started, and then send for you and be like, hey, check it out. This is what I got going on up here. Come up here and I got you. Everything's going to be taken care of. Everything's set up. So it's like I could see him seeing this as an opportunity to like get shit straight to where he can be a provider for you. You know what I mean? Hey Shima. Angelic Nymph, my free list is closed. I'm doing donation reads and I'm wrapping up my free list that I have going right now. And then I'm going to end my live stream. Because I am also waiting on an important phone call. So that's what I have for you, Feisty Queen. Hopefully, you know, if he gets there, he'll call you and, you know, he'll open up communication and explain things to you. But I'm seeing that it was like a very sporadic, spur of the moment, like been waiting on an offer, got an offer, and he jumped on it and he took it. So hopefully everything goes good. Hopefully it's nothing negative, nothing bad, and it's, you know, everything's solid on the end. All right. Mary Yan, Maryan. Are you here? Okay, angelic nymph. All right, angelic nymph, go ahead and post your question. Thank you for that donation. Allison, are you here still? All right, you want a singles love reading for April? All right, single love reading for angelic nymph for the month of April. Singles love reading for angelic nymph for the month of April. What's going on in the month of April when it comes to love? Singles love reading for angelic nymph. All right, singles love reading for the month of April for angelic nymph. Well, you're getting communication. All right. All right, so like right now, like, okay, so we got the Knight of Wands, the Devil card, and the Eight of Wands. Could be dealing with an air sign. No, fire sign. Fire sign. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, also with that double card there. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so if you have been sitting around waiting on any communication from a past connection, a past flame, like I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles just sitting here, you know, doing your own thing, like healing, whatever. I feel, or there could be communication coming from a Queen of Pentacles that is going to cause a tower. And it's going to bring clarity and fog. You have no past connections? Okay. Hold on. Okay, so like where you've had like no past connections. So when it comes to people reaching out and communicating with you, make sure you don't like connect any negative ties with anybody, like any toxic ties. Or this could be like when it comes to love, singles, like it could be anything. Passions, love, friends, family, foe, coworker, anything like that. Anybody that you are connected to that you care about. So, oh, excuse me. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pulling out my other deck to clarify these cards. Alright, singles love reading for... But you've had friends that you've cut connection and cut communication with and have... Like, you've had to have connections like that. Like, you just can't, like, walk around in life being, like, a loner. Well, I guess you can. But it's like you still have connections. Like, you have friends, you have family that you keep being connected to. If you work, like, everybody you work with can be considered a connection. So it doesn't have to be romantically. It could be friend-wise also. But I'm going to clarify these cards with my other deck. Alright. What's this Knight of Wands for the single love reading for Angelic Nymph for the month of April? Okay, so there could have been a friend of yours that romantically thought about you. That romantically was interested in you but never shot their shot. Alright, what is this Devil card? Clarify this Devil card. So, okay, so if there was, like, any friendship that you had with somebody in the past that was kind of, like, rocking up and down, kind of, like, toxic, like, you guys argued a lot, or they just, like, pulled stupid shit that, like, irritated it and pissed you off. Alright, what's this Eight of Wands? Clarify this Eight of Wands. I feel like there was some communication about some backstabbing, betrayal. You know, there could have been, like, sneaking. There could have been, like, watching you on social media. I feel like whatever betrayal that happened, you are going to receive communication on exactly what happened. This person could be thinking about reaching out to you and apologizing. All right. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess came out on top of this Queen of Pentacles. All right, Allison. Because it's like they're sitting there in regret about, you know, like this ending. This Tower moment, because towers represent endings. You know, it's like, you know, things blowing up and like no longer being, and, you know, people going their separate ways. Like this person is in like this Five of Cups, like crying over the past. About this Tower moment. About this fallout. About how things happened between you guys. Alright, clarify this King of Swords. What's this King of Swords? Yeah, and so it's now like they're stuck in a mental conflict that they can't let go of. And it's alright. More for the month of April for Angelic Nymph. Alright. You got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow moving energy. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Nope, that's too many cards. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, so they got to step out of their comfort zone and actually really take a risk in order to like communicate this truth with you, reach out, communicate with you, period. Because there are things going on. There was things that, a whole bunch that went on that you were, oh no, I believe that's not good. So there's like a whole bunch that was hidden that you're not like completely aware of. And it was fast action taken to keep it hidden from you. You know, I feel like there could be more than just this one person involved. But it's like, don't sit around staring out the window waiting for this communication to come in. Like, it'll come in when it comes in. But it's whether or not you accept it or not. Or if you just end it and you let it go and you let it flow. Like, you know, it's like you can listen to what they have to say and take it in as for what it is and be like, I accept your apology, but as for you, like, I'm good with you being over there. Like, you know, I don't know if I could open up and trust you again and let you in on this level for something like that to possibly happen again. But this person is thinking about reaching out and communicating with you on this situation. All right, sorry about that. It took me a minute. But that's what I have for you. So there is communication coming in about it to clarify it up. Just some advice. I would listen to what they have to say, you know, accept their apology, but you don't have to let them back in, like, around you. You don't have to accept them coming around. Hi, Terry. All right. What's going on romantically for an angelic nymph? What's going on romantic for an angelic nymph in the month of April? Any romantic offers coming your way? Are you feeling bored? Are you feeling bored? Are you losing sleep at night? Like your sleep schedule's all messed up? Like you're feeling bored, stuck and stagnant? The Four of Cups, complacent. Well, there's a tower that's going to happen to you being inside all the time and sticking to yourself. You need to get out of the house, go out, go do something. I feel like if you put yourself out there more, like spice up your wardrobe, go out here and there. Terry, my free list is closed, and I only got a couple people left on the list. I'm doing a donation read right now, and then I'm going to end my live stream. Two of Swords in reverse. What's going on romantically for angelic nymph in the month of April? So it's like things are going to continue to stay bored and complacent. You just got to spice things up. Put yourself out there. Go dancing. If, like, there's places where you live to go dancing, go dancing. It'll be a great way for you to meet new connections. Possibly a romantic partner. You don't have to be intoxicated to go and enjoy dancing. Because it'll help you move on past whatever stuckness you're feeling. Get up, go out, get dressed. Do your face, do your hair, do up your wardrobe, put on those dancing shoes, and go dancing. It's going to help you feel better. It'll help you move out of your boredness. It'll make you feel good because it'll get your blood and your juices flowing. Take that leap of faith. Why are you holding back? It's like you want to go out, but you are afraid. It's like you get stuck, you get complacent. And you're like, nah, I'm just better off staying at home. But when deep down, it's like you're bored sitting at home. Like, if you want romantic connections, you gotta get up, you gotta put yourself out there. Be careful with dating apps. Be very careful with dating apps. All right. So that's what I have for you, angelic nymph. If you want romantic partners, get up, go out, go do something, put yourself out there. Make yourself known. All right, Olivia, are you still here? Olivia, are you still here? All right, Olivia, go ahead and post your question, dear. Thank you for being patient. You are welcome, angelic nymph. You are welcome. All right. How does S feel about Olivia? How does S feel about Olivia? All right. How does S feel about Olivia? Well, they got a direction. They know they need they have a direction. Whether it's taking action and communicating something, I feel like you could have, like, spicy, passionate communication coming in. But it's like they're not ready to take action. They're stuck in their thoughts. They're thinking about it. Queen of Coins. You could be the Queen of Coins, Olivia. Somebody who's grounded, somebody who's in their bag, somebody who's nurturing, down to earth, easy to get along with, easy to talk to, super understanding. You got this King of Wands wanting to come towards you. Like, fast action. Like, they want to come in and claim what's theirs. But it's like, do I try? Like, are they going to accept me? They've got to let go of fear. They've got to let go of hesitation. Yeah, it's like they're just sitting around lurking. I feel like their thoughts are getting the best of them. I feel like their thoughts are playing games and mind tricks with them, which could possibly end to a breakup of this connection. I really hope not. So if they let go of their fear and their hesitation and approach you high-turd, approach you about things, then I feel like it could be saved. But also at the same time, I really feel like it's their thoughts that are mind fucking them right now. Or, you know, it's like they know they need to let go past of any heartbreak, backstabbing, betrayal energy in order to have this loving, committed relationship with you. But it's like either way, they're like done losing sleep at night. They're done doubting. Yeah. Like, I feel like they're stuck, complacent, and they're bored. But at the same time, it's like, do they really want to lose something by walking away from it just because their thoughts are out of control? Like, there's going to be fast action after some uncomfortable, because there's going to be a tower that comes because somebody is lacking to communicate some truth, whether it be truth about emotions, truth about where they want this to go. But he's got to open up. I think he's scared of this commitment. All right, Olivia, that's what I have for you. All right, Mia, are you still here? Thanks for popping in, Turd. I'm about ready to wrap up my live stream. Hi, Fox River Butchcraft. How are you? I checked out a couple of your videos. All right, Mia, go ahead and post your question. Oh, it's going. It's going. It's been a relaxing day. I didn't have to babysit and I didn't have to go help with the horses. I just kind of gotta be lazy today. So that's why I'm in my pajamas. So don't mind it. Don't mind the pajamas. All right. Who's wondering if a Sagittarius likes me back? I want to know if there's a connection between us. All right. Is there a mutual connection between a Sagittarius and Mia? Is there a mutual connection between A and Mia? I feel like there could be some, like, sneakiness going on. Yes, they're always great. Alright, is there a mutual connection between A and Mia? Okay, so I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, it could be, like, causing an imbalance in things. So the Seven of Swords and the Temperance. I feel like could be causing an imbalance. The Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. There needs to be like some communication and understanding about each other's feelings towards one another, because I feel like this conversation hasn't even happened. So it's like, if you can't, like, sneakiness to me is like many things, like whether it's like holding in, you know, one's feelings towards another person, that's being sneaky because you're not being upfront and honest, especially if you have feelings for somebody. So I feel like instead of like communicating the feelings and opening up about emotions and thoughts and like having that talk, I feel like it's doing an injustice to the situation, you know, and which it's, you know, why are you going to bottle in your feelings? Like, if you like somebody, tell them. If you want to see where it goes, have that conversation. Stop doing yourself a sneaky injustice by keeping that shit bottled up. Isabella, my free list is closed. Angel, I already called you like forever ago, so I know you just came back into the chat because I've been watching the number of people watching my live stream. So it's like with this hangman, it's like you got to look at the situation different. Like, how are you going to know if there's like a mutual connection between you guys? Like, I get like rejection is scary. I get like sitting down and having those talks. It can be scary, but at the same time, it's like, how do you really know where you stand with somebody if you're just going to walk blindly, aimlessly around? Well, thank you, Fox River Butchcraft. I appreciate that. Make sure, like, you know, it's like you can't be walking around like aimlessly with everything like bottled up. Okay, well, all right, Mia. So this I'm going to tell you straight up. Like, if this person is in a connection, like, why are you doing yourself an injustice about sitting here wondering about the what is, shoulda, coulda, what is? Oh, I got feelings for him. Honestly, if this person's in a relationship, leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Because at this point, yes, you are wasting your time because this person's in a committed relationship with somebody. And here you are. I'm sorry, I'm going to be blunt. I'm blunt on this channel. I tell you how it is. I'm straightforward. Leave this man alone. He is in a relationship. I am. I am so excited about it. He's in a relationship. You shouldn't even be trying to pick up on those vibes. Like, it should be strictly like friendship vibes. I am sorry, but this is why so many relationships fall apart, is because there's people always trying to see, oh, well, I want to see if there's something. I want to see if there's something. Thank you, Butchcraft. You know what I mean? It's like, I wouldn't, if he's in a relationship, I wouldn't even be wondering if there's feelings or if there's a mutual connection between you guys. Or if you're wasting your time. Because at this point, you're clearly wasting your time because he's in a committed relationship. Just like even having thoughts, like it's kind of like you're in the process of trying to toe step on somebody else's happy relationship. Roxanne Raleigh, my free list is closed right now. Only the donation reads open. So it's like, why are you even wasting your time? Like, this person's in a committed relationship. He's not wasting your time. You're wasting your time because you're wondering if there's mutual feelings when he's in a relationship. It's like, come on, girl. Stop. Wake up. Stop doing yourself an injustice. I'm not getting you wrong. I'm just telling you exactly how I see it, especially after reading that. Like, I wouldn't even try and pursue it. I wouldn't even ask him if there's, like, just that first part I said. Like, if I knew he was in a relationship when you asked me that question, I wouldn't have even pulled cards on it. I would have been like, what are you doing? Are you trying to toe step? Like, well, why are you trying to toe step? Like, why would you even want to know if there's a mutual connection? Let the relationship he's in play out. And if it doesn't last, then that's when you take your shot. That's when you ask those questions. That's when you have that conversation. But give the dude time to heal from if the relationship ends, if it doesn't work out. Give him some healing in space. But where he's in a committed relationship, I see this a lot nowadays. It's like if people are in committed relationships with somebody, leave them alone. Let them do them. Let them be happy. Like, I don't understand what the big temptation is nowadays with everybody wanting to see if there's mutual feelings between them and somebody when that somebody's in a committed relationship and perfectly fine. Like, I don't get it. Like, but then again, I've always been the one to never, like, cross a line and go in uncharted waters where I know I'm not welcome. Like, I'm just not the type of person. Like, people's in a committed relationship, I let it be. I let it be. I sit back, I watch it, and I eat my popcorn, and I mind my business. Like, yeah, if they come to me for advice, I give them advice. But other than that, I stay the fuck out of it, and I stay the fuck away from it. I don't understand where everybody's big craving at nowadays for having and wanting things that they can't have. Like, is the temptation that big? Is the risk? Is it to see if I could, I know I can have him, so I'm going to go prove it. It's a challenge. Like, when people are in a relationship, people leave them alone. Like, you shouldn't see it as a challenge. Oh, I can take that girl's man. Or I can take that man's wife. No, that's not how we should be doing it in 2022. Nope. Nope. I'm sorry, but like, I'm sorry, but I'm just the type of chick, if I find out you're in a relationship and you've been sitting here sweet talking me, I'm done with you. I'll write you off. I will write you off, because that way, it's like, I know, and it's like, okay, people show their true colors. But you should be mad about it because he was leading you on. You should be mad about it because he was leading you on and he's in a relationship. And you want to sit there and see if there's mutual feelings? Like, who? Me be honest with you? I'm being honest with you right now. Like, how I'm not being honest with you? I'm being straightforward and blunt and honest with you. Like, you're wasting your damn time even if this person's in a committed relationship. And if you're coming under here, under a different account, and you've already been in my chat this morning. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. Like, I'm just telling you, like, you've done wasted your own damn time even wondering. Trying to fuck with a committed man. Like, it's just not one people at fault, it's two people at fault. Like, that's uncharted territory you shouldn't even try to step in. Anyways, I feel like I am repeating myself. Hi, Queen of Swords. But, like, with that being said, it's like 2022, ladies, let's do better. Let's do better. Men, let's do better also. This is a pep talk for both sex. I don't care what you identify as. Man, female, she, he, non-binary, semi-non-binary. Queen of Swords, what do you mean? Like, do email readings, like, type them out? Kelly C. Webb, welcome. My free list is closed. I'm going on, like, on a pep talk real quick for everybody. It's, so, like, let's do better. Goals for everybody. Do your digging, do your information. If you know somebody's in a committed relationship, don't even fuck with it. Don't even step towards it. Don't even get your sorry, I'm sorry, but stop thinking with your lower extremities, people. Like, it's not really worth all the drama that comes along with it by you trying to go into uncharted waters where you're not welcome. Like, I'm sorry, but be like me, don't even. Yeah, I will, Queen. Like, I'm just, like, I'm just saying, like, you ain't gonna be seeing me. Nope. But y'all can do what you want to do. Y'all, if you feel like it's a challenge when you see people that are in a committed relationship to see if you can go in and stir up drama and take people, which one? Well, welcome to the channel where I make your brain think, and some days it's probably like, what? Sometimes it may make sense, sometimes it may not. But I'm just that type of person. This one says always, and then this one says believe, and then it's a flower. And then it's got a tribal connected to the bottom of it. Yeah. Well, seeing that question and reading it, that's what it was like. Oh, like, I'm just going to sit here and, like, go towards this person. And even though if they're in a committed relationship, I'm going to see if they have feelings. But I need to know if I'm wasting my time. But you're wasting your time even thinking that if he's in a relationship. Like, I can go on pep talks. I can go on pep talks for days. I'm sorry, but, like, the uncharted waters is, like, shark area. But that should just, Nope, those waters got sharks in them. You won't be seeing me get in water with no sharks. Nope. Nope. I didn't. Nope. Sorry, not today, Junior. Not today. Sharks, alligators, iguanas, anacondas. Nope. And that's what that energy feels like to me. Like, especially because, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've walked into situations like that blindly, like, not knowing. And it's like, okay, I invest my time, I invest my energy. It's like, okay, I start catching feelings. Now I get attached. And then come to find out you've been playing me this whole time. Oh, there's nothing worse. That makes me so scorned. And it's like, man, But then I don't react to it. I don't retaliate. I just say, all right, have a nice day. And I cut contact. And I let karma play out. I let karma handle it. I don't get revenge. I don't do nothing. I'm not going to lie. There's been a couple times where I have. Just because I felt like, okay, you're supposed to be my homegirl. But your man is over here trying to do this. And he's using your profile. No, actually, I'm not from the South, but I do have a little twang in my talk, and it's funny because my whole family makes fun of me for it. I am not from the South. I live on the West Coast. Up north. I'm like northern. I don't know how to explain it, but thank you for that compliment. But this is like what I'm saying. Mia, just be more aware. Just be more aware. And, like, the minute you found out that he was in a relationship, you should have been, bye, Felicia. Like, I'm not even going to waste my time and energy on this. And who knows, he could have been playing you and that girl. Like, he could have been in the whole relationship the whole time. Like, the whole time. Like, the minute you found out about that relationship, you should have been like, bye-bye. Going on my own adventure. Going on my own adventure away from you. Goodbye. Oh, I find myself comical sometimes. But it's like, yeah, just pull your energy back. Like, honestly, if I were you, I'd erase that dude's number and not give him the time of day, because it sounds like he was playing you and this person this whole time. And it's just like you happen, like, and I'm not saying this to be rude, but it's like you, and honestly, it's probably a good thing. Look at it as a blessing in disguise, because the way I'm seeing it is like the other girl probably had like more of materialistic things to offer this guy. And so that's why he chose her and made it public that he was in a relationship with her instead of choosing you and being in a relationship with you. So it's like a blessing in disguise. Zena, my free list is closed, babe. So it's like a blessing in disguise. Oh, I'm going over. This is the first time it's let me go over. Watch, it's gonna kick me off and end my live stream soon. But it's, you know, goodbye. But it's a blessing in disguise, honestly, for you. Because honestly, if you like really think about it, the dude's probably like a douchebag. He's probably a player. He's a two-timer for sure. He's definitely not honest. And it's like, do you want to really be in a relationship with somebody who's not honest, who's a two-timer, who just can't lay everything out on the table? He's got to be sneaky. Like, you don't want somebody like that. You want somebody who's going to treat you like a princess, who's going to make you a priority, who's going to make it known that they're with you, who's going to show you off on social media, who's going to show you off in public. You know what I mean? And obviously this dude can't, so... And he can be honest. Why would you want energy like that? Like, 2022, I want people who are blunt with me, who are honest, who are going to tell me when I'm fucking up, whether or not I'm going to listen to him or not. Like, I'll still listen to it, but it might take me a couple days to process it. But that's just me, because I got to learn the hard way. So, it's like, yeah... You should be made a priority. You're not a second choice. You shouldn't be a back burner. You shouldn't be hidden. You're not a side piece. Like, I don't know if you've heard that song by King George King or whatever. Keep on a rolling. Like, I'm sorry, but I like that song, but no. No. I'm sorry, but you can have one girl that does all three things, all those things that all three of those girls were saying. Like, you don't have to have three to make one. Like, it takes one whole person who knows what they want, who has a good heart, and who's achieving things and going after things, and also who has actually, like, unconditional love to give. Because that's what we really want in 2022 is unconditional love, right? Well, I'm looking for unconditional love. Other than getting it from my family. But it's like, if you can't make me a priority, if you can't show me off on social media, if you gotta make things harder, and if you're leaving me in a guessing game, and you can't tell me you don't know what you want, and you can't make up your mind, nope. It's like, either you want me or you don't. We building an empire or not. We doing this. We growing. We pushing each other to elevate. You know, it's like we're achieving goals. Like, Like, I don't understand what is so hard to do. Why it's so hard to date normal. Like, honestly, if you can't open my door and smack me on the ass on the way out, I don't want it. I don't want it. And if you can't make it known to your friends, and this is another thing. If you cannot make it known to your friends and your family that I am your girlfriend, and if you can't keep them from butting in our relationship and stopping them from starting problems, and if you can't have my back behind closed doors in rooms that I'm not in or haven't stepped in yet, I don't want it. Because listen here, I know what I come with it. I come with a fucked up past. I come with a past addiction. I come with this. I come with kids. Yeah, I'm rebuilding my life. But if you guys can't accept that, and if you can't, make it known that, you can't make me feel like I'm a great person because I know I'm a great person, then fuck yeah. I'll stay single and I'll keep doing me. But other than that, it's like, I know I'm a queen and I will find my king one day, and somebody will treat me like the queen I am, and they'll get treated like the king they are. But it's got to be mutual. But if you're falling short, it's like, Tessa is done lowering her standards. My standards went clear up. You want to know why? Because God told me to raise my standards. Kind of like gave me a kick in the ass. Said, no, your standards got to go up. And it's kind of weird. But also at the same time, it's like, I accept people for who they are. And I just kind of like been stuck in like shitty, abusive, narcissistic relationships. And I don't want those kind of relationships no more. I don't. I just, Like, if I see yellow flags, I'm automatically painting those flags red. Like, those flags are going bright red automatically if they even come up slightly yellow. Because I know those yellow flags turn into bright red flags. I'm not going there again. Well, sometimes you gotta do your research yourself instead of depending on other people to do your research for you. Like, but anyway, I'm not giving out any more of my secrets on how I do my own research. Because I don't need every other more people like texting me, asking me, is this you? Is this you hiding behind this profile? No, that's not me. But anyways. You know, like, honestly, like, it's his loss. Because honestly, honey, like, I'm pretty sure, like, you're drop dead gorgeous. Like, you have a lot going for you. You have goals you're trying to achieve. Like, you know what I mean? Then why are you worried? If you want to stay single, why are you worried if there's a mutual connection? Like, because I'm just going to ask you right now, like, are you dick deprived? Is that, like, is that why? Like, and I know that's blunt and that's personal, but being that, it's like, I honestly feel like you were thinking with your lower extremities, and, you know, I'm really not trying to sound rude and perverse when I'm saying this, but it's like, I get it, like, because I've been in those, like, type of situations before, and so that's, like, why I'm sitting here having this conversation with you, and I feel like I'm talking to myself. I am not trolling Mia, Blue Ivory. I am being honest. I'm asking serious questions. I'm not trolling. I don't troll people. But it's like, because, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys right now. Like, my uncle asks me all the time. He's like, are you sure this is a good idea? Are you sure this is a good idea? And my uncle's like somebody who's going to be like straight up honest with me. Like, he's like, I get it. You moved to a town, you don't know anybody. I get you just like want to kind of like run off because you're also dick deprived, Tessa. Like, it happens. No, I don't think Mia's trolling. She's not trolling. Mm-mm. Like, it happens. Like, people just, they want affection, they want to be loved, but they also need that sexual release. And, you know, sometimes they just get sick and tired of having to give that sexual release to themselves. And, well, that's good. Don't stay, don't be desperate. But also don't lower your standards. Keep your standards high. Do better. Which I think you will. But anyways. I'm just going off on this like rant, and I don't know why I'm going off on this rant. Hi, Chris. You walked in on the perfect conversation. Okay, but I feel like I should shut up because I am just like babbling and I'm blabbing and blabbing. Okay, bye, Chris. He's too scared to stick around and have real conversations. Chris is scared when it comes to real conversations. See? He just laughs about it all. Oh, you're staying? Oh, you're going to stay now? All right. So, Chris thinks he's a life coach also. A relationship coach. So, Chris, okay, so Mia, like, I'm not picking at you or anything. So, Chris, from a guy's standpoint, Mr. Love Coach, if a female is in a relationship, but it's like you feel a connection, would you like try and intervene to like have a conversation or see if there's like the connection's mutual, or would you just leave it be? You too, Fox River. Take care. Like, and Chris, I want your honest answer. Well, I guess you're gonna be honest because you're honest about everything. Like, would you reach out and say something? Thank you. Oh, now the sun comes up now that it's like 6:23 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. So, Chris, by you saying you would leave it, is that like you meaning like you'll just continue doing whatever you're doing? That connection ends. That's when you'll shoot your shot. All right, sorry guys, I was talking to my auntie. But Chris, I agree with what you're feeling, but also the same aspect. It's like I would just leave it be, and if the connection ends, and that's when. Of course you would, Chris. Of course you would. At least you're honest about it. So, but anyways, I wish my auntie was singing in the kitchen right now, but she's not. That's true. Chris, like, honestly, like, Chris is, like, a good person to ask for advice. Even though he may not want to give it sometimes, but he does, like, he's, like, full of, like, good advice. Auntie, will you sing for me?
What?
Will you sing for me?
With no voice? Sure. It was real fucking funny.
Don't worry, they cannot see you.
Just to hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you, but they can't see you.
I think she said the word was check on your progress. I want her to call me this week to check on her progress.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but with that being said, Chris, thank you for the advice. But I'm going to end this live stream here. Right? Hey, can I borrow your car to go to the store so I gotta walk?
Okay.
Okay, because I just don't feel like walking.
That's just laziness.
I know.
And you complain about your shorts not fitting you.
Shut up, I popped my button. Alright.
These are the reasons why.
I know you do, Chris. I've been getting more exercise. Oh my gosh, I'm not talking about this on my live stream. I'm shutting up before. Anyways, sorry. Besides that, yeah. But guys, this is where I'm going to end my live stream. I'm going to go to the store, and then I'm going to come back and eat dinner. And sorry, there's a boogie up my nose. So gross and embarrassing. But anyways, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time I go live. And I'm just going to hold my phone up here like this. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Stupid. Oh.